Hi, Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 27th, 2021 to the 2nd of January, 2022. I want to thank you so much for joining me. More than appreciate your love and support on this channel. But keep in mind, this is a general weekly read, so just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't, all right? We're implementing 2 new additions to these weekly readings moving forward, and if you've been with me for a while, we're re-implementing the Song of the Week, essentially having Spirit shuffle for each of the 12 signs previous to me recording these, and we'll choose a song to speak upon your week. And so basically, we'll mention it, maybe speak upon it a little bit, and then I'll leave it in the description box below where you can look it up, listen to it, look up the lyrics, basically absorb whatever messages are meant for you individually. But as well, you'll have to stick with me till the end of the reading to benefit from the second edition. We'll have you think of a yes or no question, and with this crystal necklace, which I use as a pendulum, works for me, we will have you give you an answer, yes or no, to that question that you think of, all right? Just trying to spice these weekly reads up a bit. It seems like people do like it so far. So yeah, let's mention the song real quick. Sorry, odd wording. For Cancer, we have Somewhere U.S.A. by Gordon Lightfoot. Okay, I genuinely love this song. It's an old one, but I'll leave it in the description box below. All right, let's aim down and pull some cards. Alrighty, we're going to begin by pulling the overall focus for the week from the Green Witch Oracle deck. Going back to the song, I feel like a lot of you are thinking, a lot of you Cancers are thinking thoroughly about traveling this week, or a move of residence, thinking about where you fit in the most or could potentially. Maybe feeling like you don't sort of love where you're at for one reason or another. For my lovely Cancers for this upcoming week, the 27th of December to the 2nd of January. Wow, that was a lot. You could find that you're gaining clarity on the potential of a situation, or the potential of a move for some of you, or clarity on certain memories moving forward. The one that fell on the floor is what they want me to go with. We have attraction. All right? There's a focus on who and what you're feeling attracted to at this time. You might find that other individuals or a specific somebody, or just it feels like energy is very attracted to you. You could be genuinely attracting what you desire at this time, whether you realize it or not. A push to not overthink, as it feels like you're asking a lot of questions. That is a pendulum when it comes to somebody or multiple people or just your future in general. It's like I don't feel as if you were second guessing certain changes moving forward, and now you are for whatever reason. Or just somebody's intentions. Okay, interesting. Let's do some shuffling and pull the main part of the reading from the Tarot of Dreams deck. Okay, for my lovely Cancers to continue for this week. We're pulling 6. Bear with me, I'm just going to adjust my chair. In moments when you're in the spotlight or just getting things done, don't be afraid this week to adjust yourself to feel more comfortable. It feels like at times, Cancer, you're putting how you feel last, which is, I don't know, I want to say it's very unlike you, where you're just putting your comfort last. Okay. It was very awkward. We're going to go with this one. And the 2 bonus cards we have, the 4 of Wands and the Page of Swords. Yeah, clarity, remember that? You're learning more about how things are meant to fall into place, what's going to work out for you. But all the meanwhile, I do feel like even with this reminder, you're still second guessing how things are meant to move forward. You could be learning more about somebody or multiple people in your life, or just who you're attracted to or who's attracted to you at this time. Okay? It's purposeful, and I feel like you will be feeling overly serious this week. I think that came up in your past weekly reading for last week. Just making sure the microphone is on. There is a need to a push to keep the faith alive this week, as you are, it's like Spirit in the universe wants you to focus on what there is to celebrate. You can find your moods are just up and down, feeling a bit distant for a lot of reasons, very much in your head. The Magician card. And so this one was in reverse at first, and I feel like you're going from not manifesting what you desire to taking action to believing in it, but a push to keep that faith alive when it comes to what you're manifesting at this time. You might feel like you think you're manifesting at times and then you're not, or you don't think you're manifesting but you are, and it could just be confusing you. But I think it has a lot to do with your back and forth thought processes when it comes to um, what you're trying to move towards at this time or what you truly desire. Let's clarify this a little bit further. I just heard someone's viewing you as very powerful. I do feel like for some of you, you're manifesting less work, something that's going to be quite easy and natural, whether that's a connection or that's a work situation, desiring a change in one way, shape, or form, but a reminder that you can't sort of keep switching it up and whether you believe something's going to actually happen and expect it to manifest. All right, I feel like at the end of this first part of the week, you'll sort of grasp that and start to move forward feeling a little bit more optimistic, a little bit more hopeful. But with the Sun card, there's a focus on somebody you view as a very sunny character. Odd wording. Wow, I just dropped it. Some of you debating on dropping that person out of your life, or you could find that the happiness that you acquired recently or just sort of gained in one way, shape, or form just kind of dissipates, right? Thinking about completion, something you want to end so you can move to something else. That's going to vary from case to case, but it could just be a living situation, it could be a job, it could be somebody. Either way, there's a huge focus in the middle of this first half of the week on your happiness, what you truly desire, on whether or not you feel as if you're truly manifesting a level of happiness and positive completion at this time. It does feel like you almost, it's like you're being pushed to take a step back and just ask yourself, how happy are you truly with what you're moving towards or considering at this time? How can we sort of make it more consistent, you feeling happy, complete, and just fulfilled? King of Coins. Ooh, almost went to the fire. We have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Two of Cups. So it feels like for both the middle of the first half of the week and the end, there's a focus on you needing to heal from a lack of connection, a lack of somebody. You can find that this individual is more so an energetic distance, even if they're close to you, or they're just physically far away. Or you could just find that you don't sort of have the success you desire with somebody or love in general. And I feel like a lot of you have realized that's part of why you're lacking this true happiness at this time, or you just need to sort of complete a situation with a specific individual from the past in order to move towards something healthier, something more meant to be, to sort of just heal and just move forward. I feel like this is how you're coming off, male or female, because we all have that sort of masculine and feminine within us once again. But you finish up the first half of the week and you are being viewed as overly serious but grounded, very focused on your money and career and financial investments. And all the meanwhile, it's like you are being pushed by spirit in the universe to focus on your love life in one way, shape, or form, right? It's like people are just messaging you, very attracted to you. Viewing the way you are is very attractive, even if it's just a little bit sort of overly serious once again. You may not be viewed as a super fun character or person. We keep saying character. But I do feel as if people will be attracted to the way you are, how mature you've become or just are in general. Yeah. Underlining focus on love, lovers, on somebody that is meant for you or just, and once again, somebody that you need to let go of from the past. For some of you, it might be you healing from the lack of connection. This person is coming back to be with you once and for all. It's going to vary from case to case. But I do feel like you're stressing yourself out over who to go with, what to focus on. You know, the future of a financial investment or my career in general. It just feels like the one thing you're not stressing over is your money this week. Two of Coins in reverse. So we begin the second half of the week, and it feels like you're not going to make a decision just yet on something that needs to end. It just feels like you take a slip back, weird wording, a step back, and you are expecting the worst or just focusing on what's not working at this time. Not, again, being reminded, aligned with the Magician, that you're manifesting more than you realize at this time, all right? I need to utilize what you've sort of spirit's been trying to ingrain into your brain about manifesting your mindset, keeping that faith alive, utilizing what you've learned previous as well when it comes to what you need to decide from or about moving forward, even if you're deciding not to make a decision just yet. It may feel like you can't, even if you want to. Some of you are choosing not to, even if you can. All right? The Queen of Wands. And all the meanwhile, I feel like you're just doing your research, going back to the Page of Swords, but that was about somebody. This feels like you're more so looking up places to move to, or a new car, getting prices, stuff like that, or just figuring out what you truly want at the end of the day. As I struggle to speak, the Queen of Wands. And so you make your way to the middle of the second half of the week, and I just feel like you're more in touch with your feminine side. This could be somebody else who's very passionate and more in touch with their feminine side than you. It's going to vary from case to case once again, but I feel like there's somebody that makes you truly happy. It's the birth of a new connection or a new situation in general. It's whether it's something that you're feeling truly passionate about, like a job, a project, a hobby, something of the sort that you're giving birth to, or it could be a connection once again. And if so, this is more so their energy. Passionate, sort of feminine, but balanced all the meanwhile. It's like it just being aligned with the Sun card reminds you of the positives of certain completions, as well, just reminding you that you do need to prioritize love at times, and your own happiness. Okay, it will sort of make you think about the justice that you desire at this time. It'll make you feel really abundant, whatever this is or whoever this is for you. And all the meanwhile, it just sort of brings you back to your rocky past. Understandable. But yeah, just a push to focus on the abundance at this time. Okay, so Four of Cups coming out. We have several for this Nine of Wands to finish up the week, the spread. So you're still coming off as this King of Coins, or a push to ground yourself when it comes to the end of the week, or right about there. Because you are feeling like the wounded warrior, like a sort of, you've been just sort of going through all these obstacles, or just overworking yourself, feeling depleted. But I feel the need to say you're still being viewed as very attractive, or in this time you're thinking about who you're very much attracted to. With the Four of Cups not in the mood. You are not in the mood to work, to sort of socialize as much, and that's totally fine. A push to sort of take time to step back and replenish oneself, right? It could be a good sort of hermit mode time for you to figure out truly what you desire moving forward, okay? Or to better sort of concrete that decision, or what, wow, odd wording, to sort of better figure out, make it more concrete. Moving right along, you may be so tired and overworked, stressed out, that your wording is just all out of whack. And don't stress yourself out when it comes to that. But it feels like it's more so you not being in the mood for work, right? But all the meanwhile, you're gaining a lot of attention from friends, coworkers, family members, people on social media as well. Thinking about somebody else as well who gains a lot of attention in that sense. And it feels like, especially when you gain that attention, that recognition, people still see you as attractive in a lot of ways. It serves as a form of healing with the Star card. It reminds Star card. It reminds you that you are a star in the making, okay? And that it's okay to have these rough spots or just not be in the mood. It's all about sort of riding the waves of the ups and downs, but again, keeping it sort of consistent with the optimism when it comes to your mindset once again. All right, a reminder as well that your world is truly changing for the better. A huge, huge focus on completion this week. All right, let's pull a Find Your Happy card or two for my lovely Cancers. Let's see what we have here. We're going to show the bottom of the deck in just a second. Gratitude is the life force of everything. So a push to be grateful for everything, even the ups and downs, even the struggles. And my dreams are the signature, to my potential. Absolutely relevant for this week. And at the bottom of the deck, we have all I desire is on its way to me. And I learn the way on the way. All right, beautiful. So I hope you've thought of your yes or no question already. If not, just take a quick second. Okay, for Cancer. As you can see in the clockwise position, odd wording, when it goes clockwise, it is a yes for you. All right? I hope that's a positive thing. Hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.